Thank you so much for joining me today for this interview. If you don't mind going ahead and introducing yourself, saying your name, your age, and kind of how you found Happy Healthy.
Okay, my name is Leah. I found Happy Healthy through I'm sorry, I'm 44. My metabolic age now is 42. Yay. I found Happy Healthy through the High Wire in Del Tree. And he talked about it. And the minute he spoke about metabolism, I knew that this is what I needed. I knew this was what was wrong. And I feel like I've known about being healthy. And that way I sort of really related to Dr. Rob. And I knew everything about being healthy. I knew about eating healthy. I knew about exercise. I knew about like eating fermented foods and sourdough bread and raw milk and all these things. But I was still too heavy and I couldn't lose the weight. And as I just knew this would work like instantaneously.
Totally. Yeah, that's so relatable. I actually was a high wire person as well. So I heard the same message that you did, and I hopped on the train just like you.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was
Yeah.
very excited right away.
Oh, me too. Okay, next question. If you don't mind describing your journey from before finding Happy Healthy to doing the H2 Thin program and to where you are now.
Okay, so when I started, I'm a mom of three kids. I feel like I've always maintained a healthy-ish weight, and then it would just creep up a little bit each year, and it was like, oh well, it's a little bit more. I'm getting older, and that excuse. And then at some point, I really was like, okay, I need to lose some weight. I did keto for probably 6 months, and then low carb for like a year, and I kept the weight off, but I never really like lost everything. I felt like I had a ceiling of 130 pounds. I'm like, if I'm absolutely perfect, doing everything perfect, I'm the best I can do is 130 pounds, which I was happy with, to be honest. I knew it was still a little bit heavier than I should be for my age and my height and everything, but I was like, it is what it is. And then um and so then I wasn't perfect. Then I wasn't like eating strict keto, and I wasn't exercising perfect, and it like went up, and no matter how much I cut my calories after that, I couldn't lose weight. And so I was just like, I sort of kind of gave up until I saw, like, I was eating healthy foods. I was not I was having processed foods here and there, but my regular diet was really good. I had grass-fed meats and all this stuff, but just the weight just hung on. And so I was pretty reluctant when, as soon as I saw the metabolism thing, I'm like, oh my God, this is what I need. But I was like, kind of a little like, oh, it's so much money. And if I do this and it doesn't work, I'm going to really be mad at myself. And, but I was like, I have to do something, and I'm just doing it. So I did. I pulled the trigger. I did it. And so I did one round, and my husband's like, I of course might have not been completely honest about what I spent on this. But I was like, I'm just doing this. And my husband was kind of watching and like, I don't know, this seems gimmicky, whatever. And I did great. The first round I did great. I think I lost like 21, 22 pounds, and it was easy. It was just so easy. There was no like, oh, am I going to lose? It's just, it worked. As long as you follow and do, like, I didn't go off the track at all. I literally was like, okay, 35 days. This is exactly what we're doing. And I knew once it worked and I blew through, the 130 pounds was like, it was, I was like, I'm going to get to 130 and get stuck. No, I didn't. It just kept going. It was crazy. So then I decided, well, I'm going to do a second round because this works. And I don't know, I can actually be the weight I want to be. So I'm just going to keep going. So I took about a month off for different reasons. The hardest part of this really is the social piece, in my opinion. Like, not being able to eat out, or, it's summer, have a few drinks, really. So that part was hardest. Took about a month off, started round two. My husband's like, I'm doing this too. And I have about a week to go, and I haven't stalled once. I've never done a steak day. It's just been just do what you're told and it works. And the month
Yeah.
I took off, I had no trouble maintaining my weight at all.
Great. Yeah, that is so awesome. The story of many of our clients here, and we just want to spread it as much as we can. So that's really, really awesome. So kind of going off of that, what would you say have been your biggest victories that have come from doing the H2 Thin program? And they can be both weight related and not weight related.
I think it's hard not to focus on the weight because that's what everyone's focused on. And I love trolling the Facebook page as much as anybody else. See, I love looking at everyone's stats. I love looking at everyone's successes. It's totally motivating. If you're not following, you've got to. It really, really helps keep you going. Um, I would say off non-scale victories are just, I feel so confident that I know what I'm doing now. I'm not worried about backsliding. I just feel like there's a place for that. Oh, okay. If I hit that 2 or 3 pound mark, I'm going up. Okay, rein it back in, do the steak day, and start over. I just don't feel like I just feel so confident that I'm not going to fall off the rails. I'm definitely keeping the lemon water in the morning. I'm definitely keeping apple cider vinegar in my daily routine. I love it. I feel good doing it. I definitely want to keep the daily weigh-in. There's no way to backslide if you're weighing yourself every day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get, I'm not going to gain 35 pounds unless I choose to do that. Like, if I'm weighing myself every day and I'm following that protocol of like reining it back in when it goes over, I'm not going to have a problem. And so that confidence has really, really helped me feel better about where I'm at right now.
Perfect. Yeah, that's so great. And then lastly, do you have any words of wisdom for those about to go through the H2 Thin weight loss challenge?
If you are on the fence, you have to do this. You deserve it. You deserve to do this for yourself. And I cannot stress enough how much there is said that your metabolism, it's because of your age. That's nonsense. And I'm probably on the younger side of a lot of people in the Facebook group, and I'm seeing people 60, 70 years old dropping 30, 40 pounds. Like, age is not an excuse, and that is like so freeing. I'm so excited about that. Just you deserve to do this for yourself, and it's 35 days. It passes so fast, and the food's fine. Like, eating the food is the easy part. Really, like I said, the social piece is probably the hardest part. Don't make an excuse. Well, I have this or I have this coming up. You can get through it without. I don't know. I've been to multiple weddings, showers, whatever. I eat before I go, and I just say 20 more days and I'm done. 15 more days and I'm done. It won't matter in the scheme of things, and you'll be so glad you did it.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Leah, for kind of telling your story about us with and your journey with us at Happy Healthy. We thank you so much for coming on, and we wish you the best of luck in completing your second round.
I can't wait. Thanks so much.